Hi, Ollie.
Hi.
It's very bunched up there in the race for top four. You've obviously got Chelsea at the weekend, City and West Ham. Do you see the race going all the way down to the wire in terms of the top four, given there's so many teams compact in there?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be a long run-in. I don't think the positions will be decided early. You know, with the season as well, it's unpredictable. We've seen teams going through bad phases, then a run, and then who knows what's going to happen with injuries, with how players react to the circumstances. So, because it's the shortest long season ever, with loads of games. So, for me, every game is massive, and of course Chelsea, we know how difficult that's going to be and how important it's going to be for us.
Rob Dawson.
Hi Ollie, Chelsea on Sunday obviously just kicks off a little run against teams that are all kind of around you, West Ham, City as well in that little run. Does it feel like one of those crucial little runs that you get sometimes in seasons where you can kind of decide where you're going to finish?
Well, it's still 38 games for every team, so if you get a run, either good or bad, it might impact you, of course, as the group and the culture. For us, bouncing back after a couple of setbacks we've had going through now, and it's important. It's an important period, but our group mentality is really good, and we look forward to these games. Of course, we know Thomas has come in. Now it's changed a little bit at Chelsea, so it's going to be a great challenge for us.
Fraser Dainton.
Ollie, what do you make of the job that Tuchel has done so far, particularly defensively? It looks like he's made them very, very difficult to score against.
Yeah, you know, you can see the results. You can see the stats, the possession they have. Keep teams away from their own goal. Keep the possession. So he's done really well. It's never easy coming in into a season halfway through. So he must be pleased as well. So hopefully we can stop that run. That's my job now.
Paul Hurst.
Hi Ollie. Just a question about Anthony Martial. He seems to be going on a bit of a bad run at the moment. His confidence seems to be kind of affected. What do you see? What do you want to see from him going forward?
You know, Anthony knows what we want, and Anthony's working really hard to do well for the team, and that's what's pleasing me. That I see him every day in training. He's not gonna sit down and wait for things to happen. He knows he'll have to make it happen himself, and we encourage him, we coach him, and we know that he's got this quality and class. So everyone goes through a little difficult patch at the moment, or at times. And Anthony, I think we saw against tonight as well. He's working harder, and that's the main thing.
James Burford.
Hi Ollie, how would you compare the journeys that Chelsea and Man United are on at the moment? Because it feels like those sets of teams have, a good core group of young players.
Well, I can't really comment on Chelsea's journey. That's not any of my business, to be fair. I think every club will have to run their own journey. We are on a good path. We feel that we have improved, but we're nowhere near where we want to be, and that's higher up the table and winning trophies. So the group, the hunger in the group, and the mentality in the group is good, and that's the main thing now, that we keep on improving, and hopefully we can get ready for Sunday now.
Simon Peach.
Early, two questions. One, I don't know if you could explain the absence of Juan Mata, and secondly, Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly seem to be competing to play against Maguire. Is it a case of you decide by the game, or what when it comes to their selection?
No, both of them played well tonight. So Eric and Victor and Harry, three very good centre backs that I can rely on, and Axel as well. So I've got four to choose from. Axel played in midfield, but no, sometimes it's the opposition, sometimes it's the form, sometimes it's little things, and I think the two of them will keep on playing, and they might be playing together as well. And Juan, unfortunately, will be out for a couple of weeks, and so he missed tonight. Yeah.
Simon Stone.
Ollie, you say you're still quite a long way from where you want to be. What will it take to get there?
Continual improvement. Keep on moving in the right direction. We know that we have scored quite a few goals. Of course, we need to be a better team defensively. I feel certainly the amount of goals we've conceded, even though we had 11 in the first 3 games, like those 3 games almost don't count in my head, the start of the season, because we were so far away from a Man United team in the preparation, no pre-season. So, but even then, we've conceded too many goals. So we need to improve on that definitely, and win tighter games. You know, we've had many games against City, Chelsea, both of them 0-0, Liverpool 0-0. So get the goals in those games.
Go last 2 questions for Per Carlson and then Laurie Whitwell.
Yes, Ollie, I didn't hear everything of part 2, so sorry if somebody already asked this, but there's a big week obviously coming up for you with Chelsea, Crystal Palace and Man City. Is this 3 games now games you more or less have to win to keep the title race going?
Well, we just have to focus and tick one game off at a time. And as you say, the 3 games are massive. We've got Chelsea just behind us. We've got City away in front of us. And of course, we can't let them run away further away if we have ambitions of catching them. And we can't give Chelsea too much hope to catch us either. So every game is important, and now until the international break will be a big period, 6-7 games that we will probably. We always say let's look at April, May to how we are then, and then so let's get to the international break now, and then we can focus on the run-in.
Laurie Whitwell.
Alex, how would you rank the fitness of some of your key players like Bruno and Marcus? Obviously 45 minutes for each of them tonight. Is that just a case of keeping them fresh but with enough minutes in the legs to go for Sunday and the rest of the week?
Yeah, I've got to say they are very, very fit, good athletes, recover well. Normally they play every game for 90 minutes. So today I was very pleased to get them through 45 minutes, because 45 minutes on a Thursday is a good preparation for a Sunday. Definitely better than no minutes, and then maybe you train too much tomorrow because they're eager, they want to train, and then they might overcook it. So very pleased with the two of them not having any injuries, because that's always the risk I take with playing them. Minutes, that's fine, but every tackle or a sprint, you're a bit worried, aren't you?